What is up, everybody? It is Brian with First Shot Tactical, back with another video for you here today. And today we are doing a quick unboxing and overview of the Brinyte PT16 Tactical Flashlight. So with that, let's go ahead and get everything out of the package here and see what all it comes with. All right, so here's everything that comes with it. We do have a user manual and card here that comes in the packaging for you. We have a lanyard here that can go on the bottom here, right here on the flashlight. We have the actual light as seen here, which we'll go into more detail on this here in a sec. The battery here, let me go ahead and get this out real quick. There you go, and you can see this is a 5,000 milliamp battery, and this is rechargeable. Hence why, or that leads us to our next thing here. We do have a cord here, which is the rechargeable cord that goes on the side here to recharge the battery in your flashlight. And then they give you a couple extra O-rings here to make sure that this guy stays water resistant here. When we take the back cap off here, you can see there is an O-ring right here, so I'm sure those are just replacement ones if this one gets worn out. So next up, let's actually get our battery in here so that way we can go over the functionality here on the flashlight. So let's put this guy in here, and then we'll take our end cap, screw that back on. With the battery in here, let's go over the functionality here because this guy is pretty cool. It has a lot of different functions, a couple different buttons to use those functions, and the biggest thing above all, this thing is super bright. They have what's called turbo mode on this, and it does not disappoint. It is, I think, 1200 lumens as advertised, and it is about blinding. I actually just shined it off camera here at a white wall, and I was seeing spots afterwards, which is a good thing. We want a bright flashlight, and this does have that capability. The recharge port here is on the rear. You can see we have a little cap here, and this is a USB-C cord here with just a normal USB on the other side. So you plug it in, you can let this guy charge, so that way your batteries are always charged. So to start with the rear, this is the main on-off button here, and this will immediately go into turbo, the super bright, and turn it off. So to indicate here it turns it on, solid click. You can also do like a pressure switch where you press it lightly about halfway and let off. So it's momentary on. The other button you have on the back here is the strobe button. Be careful with this. This does have a strobe mode. So when you press and hold this, it will go into strobe mode. And when you let go, it'll turn off. So it's a momentary on and then back off. On the front here, you also have a button here that you can use. And if you press and hold this button, it will cycle through the different brightnesses. So we have low, push it again, we have medium, high, and then there's that turbo mode then. Press it again, it cycles back around. Then if we want to turn it off with this switch here, we can press and hold, and it will turn it back off. The other thing to note again is this is the main switch on the back, so if we ever wanted to engage full turbo mode, that's the best way to do it. This is more so just to cycle through those different brightnesses. Another thing with this front button, if we press and hold to get the low beam on here, then if we double tap this, you can see it goes into strobe mode, and then if we double tap it again, it will actually go into SOS. So if you need to send a signal, SOS, this is the binary for it. So it does have that on here as well. So pretty cool. This does have all those different functions, and once you kind of understand them and how to get to them, very easy to use. But I would say for, keeping it basic, the main tail switch on off on the turbo mode. The other one here is strobe mode to press and hold. And then if you want to kind of have a dimmer, not in turbo mode, that's when you're gonna use this guy up here. Overall, what's a good use for this? I would say for any kind of like police officer, first responder, it's always good to have a solid, bright flashlight. And this one is pretty compact, as you can see, and it feels pretty durable and rugged. As well, I think for myself, this is gonna be a good flashlight for my car or when I go camping, because you never know if, like, let's say you get a flat tire at night, or in general, just need a flashlight for different situations. I think this is a great option to keep on hand, and will definitely help you see what you need to see at night. The other big bonus of this, again, is the rechargeable battery in it. Again, you have your cord here, so pretty simple. Just make sure and keep this guy recharged before going out, and you'll be good to go. So that does it for this video here. Just a quick breakdown, unboxing, and overview. Hopefully this was helpful for you. If it was, a like and subscribe to the channel. Always appreciate that. If you have questions, let me know down in the comments. I'm always happy to help. And until next time, have fun shooting, and we'll see you soon. Thanks, everybody.